going on, Aries? We're going to go ahead and jump into y'all's reading for the last half of October. It's going to be y'all's reading from the 15th until the 31st. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. If you're newer to the channel, I do have up the first 2 weeks for October, and I have up the full monthlies as well. You're just going to have to give me a couple more days to get out the rest of the month for the other signs. But with that being said, let's jump into y'all's reading, Aries. What's going on with the Rams here? Let's see. Aries. Let's see. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna take that card since I just want to. All right, let's go. You have the Eight of Cups, you have the Page of Swords here, and you have the Page of Cups here. Well, I feel like you're definitely leaving the past behind. Eight of Cups, emotions that don't serve you anymore, situations. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. I feel like there's something else that you're kind of seeking with this Page of Swords, Page of Cups. I feel like it's more inspiring for you. Page of Cups is the muse. It's like what it is that you're inspired to create, or what it is, you know, that you're feeling that you want to open up to emotionally and connect to. I feel like with this Page of Swords is like, I feel like you're definitely wanting, like you're discovering something else. Like you're curious about something else here. But I feel like it's more so an energy is like you're ready to leave the past behind. You're ready to leave the emotions that no longer serve you behind. And I feel like that's a very good energy to have. Let's see. You have the Nine of Wands here with the Four of Cups in your challenge. And you have the Death card. It's funny because that Four of Cups flipped over in the pre-shuffle. You have the Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Death card. I feel like you guys are in a transition. I do feel like you are going through a transformation with this Death card. And it doesn't have to be like some big transformation, but I definitely feel like it's something that you're letting go of here that's allowing you to allowing a transformation to take place, or that's trying to take place here with this Death card. And with this Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands, it's like I kind of get this energy here. It's like I feel like there's an unsurety about it, because I feel like what it is that you want to go toward, it's like, it's kind of a strange energy. I feel like it's almost like you're, I get an energy of unsurety more than anything. Or maybe thinking that you're not going to be able to get what it is that you want with that Four of Cups. Or maybe you're not ready. But I feel like Spirit's showing up. Like if you look at this, I feel like the divine and Spirit showing up with an opportunity, or it's showing up with something here, whether this be, you know, you stepping into a transformation or letting a transformation take place in a situation. But I feel like you're energetically being challenged. Let's see. What's in your, because with that Eight of Cups, I feel like you're on the, you know, the Eight of Cups can be a card of contemplating walking away. Like a lot of people think that it's that you've walked away. There's a Saturn element to the Eight of Cups. It's like if you want to walk away from you got to do things. You got to put in the work here. But I feel like this is you walking away though, or in that process. So Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces as well. Anyways, let's see what's in your near future position, Aries. You have the Nine of Cups here. Getting your wish here. The Three of Cups, definitely something to celebrate too, I feel. And the King of Pentacles, I feel like in regards to work and stuff like that, you could be meeting newer people. This doesn't surprise me with your 11th house and 7th house, like with Jupiter coming direct in your 11th house with, you know, that deals with people because it's Aquarius. In your 7th house with the relationships with Libra, with the Sun, Mars, Mercury there. And Saturn came direct in your 11th house with Jupiter coming direct in your 11th house. So I do feel like there's a lot of people coming up in your energy if there isn't already. But I do feel like in regards to, I feel like you could be meeting a lot of newer people in regards to work and stuff like that. You could be finding a good social circle or connecting socially more to people. Three of Cups could also be friends, family, lovers as well. I kind of feel like you're getting to a really good place in regards to being satisfied and getting your wish in regards to connections. It feels like Aries. But this, I feel like this could also be within inside you and yourself and your material world. I feel like you're getting into a more solid position, more grounded position, Aries. But I like it. Let's see, let's look at your outcome. Let's look at your outcome here. What we got for Aries? Outcome, please. You got the Devil card, you got the Three of Swords here, and you have the Fool card. It's time to let go of what, this Fool card is like, Devil card, Three of Swords is not a good energy. But with this Fool card, I feel like this is you letting go of that energy. Because I feel like with this Devil card, Three of Swords, it's almost like a toxic energy. Like the Devil card, Three of Swords, not a good energy. Like the reading's good. I just feel like whatever this is that you're choosing to, you know, I feel like you're doing something different basically, because the Devil card, Three of Swords, that you can kind of be stuck in this same loop of being controlled by something that's, you know, that's whether that be causing sadness or whether that be causing some type of heartbreak or a realization of something. But it's like, I feel like with this Fool card, I feel like this is you taking a different approach and shifting into a newer beginning here for yourself. And that's what I feel like is going on in this situation, going into your outcome. The Fool card is ruled by your rawness. So it's like, and the Devil card is ruled by Saturn. And, you know, sometimes it break out of the rigidity or being stuck or doing the same thing over and over. We kind of need your rawness to come in as an awakening and a pivot. So I feel like this is you guys getting yourself out of toxic situations as well and releasing any type of things that have been controlling you emotionally too. So I like that. I like it. This is a good reading. I just feel like when you're, like, it's not even a bad outcome either. It's actually good with the Fool card being here, but I feel like it's, you know, having to like let go of the things that are controlling you. I feel like it's more so like this doesn't have to control you anyways. It can be anything, right? It doesn't have to just be relationships with the Devil card. It can be limiting beliefs. It could just be a cycle that you're feeling stuck to, bound to. But let's see, let's clarify this Eight of Cups here for Aries, please. What are you guys walking away from? Queen of Wands. I just feel like this is you ready, stepping into your power and your magic here. Queen of Wands, you know, has magic basically. It's why she's only, Queen of Wands is like actually one of my favorite cards, to be real with you, just because of the mystical part of the Queen of Wands, especially with the black cat and what it represents. It represents the occult as well. But the Queen of Wands, I feel like this is you stepping into your magic and being able to leave something behind. I feel like you're stepping up to, not the plate, but I feel like you're stepping into your confidence basically, and you're choosing to release the past. Clarify this Page of Swords, the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're having some sort of awakening as well. The Judgment is that kind of that higher call of awakening here. It's also a change in, especially with that Death card, ego and consciousness. Not saying you have an ego, that's not what I'm saying, but the ego just means your self-identity, like yourself. But I feel like there's an awareness taking place within inside you and a change and an ultimate transformation taking place within inside you. I feel like with this Page of Swords, you're realizing that, and that's why I feel like you're discovering, like, you know, basically making a decision here to evolve and let go of things that no longer emotionally serve you. Clarify this Page of Cups. You have the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to kind of go get the success that you want. Like I said, the Page of Cups has a muse, right? So it's the inspiration behind the page itself that's inspired to go and create emotionally what it wants for itself. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like this is you, you know, going toward what you really want as far as like success and support and all that kind of stuff. So I do feel like there's also support coming as well, or there could be in your energy now. But I just feel like this is you heading toward, you know, the success that you want. Clarify this Nine of Cups for Aries. Tower, breakthrough. I like it. I feel like whatever this Death card is linking to this Tower, especially the Judgment as well. It's like I feel like you're letting a tower fall, or you're letting something go that no longer serves you and your foundation and what it is that you're trying to build for your life. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups, is like you're happy you let it go, or you're happy that you made the change. Aries, clarify this Three of Cups. You have the Hermit here. I feel like there could be a guidance person coming in as well. For some of you, you know, the Hermit's full of wisdom. It's usually like the elder or somebody who has a lot of experience, wisdom. But I do feel like you could be discovering as well a deeper sense of connection to people. And within inside yourself, I feel like there's something you're celebrating. But I do feel like there could be somebody coming along that has a lot of experience that could be helping you in something. I don't know what this is talking about. This is what I'm feeling. You have the King of Pentacles, Death card again. So again, something about transformation taking place within you, especially with that King of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this transformation is that you're going through, the awakening process that you're going through with that Judgment card, the realization of that, especially with the Tower, the Epiphany. I feel like this is you kind of being able to really stay firm and solid within inside your own grounding and your values. But I also feel like this is you, you know, it's strange because I feel like this King of Pentacles is you like knowing your worth, and knowing what it is that you have to offer. So Aries, I mean, this is a good read, but let's see what this Devil, Three of Swords, and the Fool card is. What is this Devil about? You have the Nine of Cups here. Clarify this Three of Swords. You have the Nine of Cups here. This is strange. Clarify the Fool card, the Ten of Swords. You're definitely, like I said, Tower, Ten of Swords, done with the pattern. I feel like there's an epiphany of a realization of what it is that you really want and want to take a leap toward. But I do feel like with this, it's kind of like your... The Knight of Cups is the dream. It's the person who goes after the dream. It's inspired. That's why it goes from the page to the knight, but there's more so of a maturity behind what it was inspired by and what it wants to do. And the Devil card is literally Saturn ruled energy, so it's like creating in the physical world. It does with the physical world. So I feel like this is you guys actually creating the emotional fulfillment that you want in your life, especially with that Nine of Cups. And the Three of Swords here, I kind of get you coming into an aligned place to where it's like the heartbreak, you know, behind a toxic thing, or like you feeling controlled by something, and it could be anything, right? Like feeling controlled by your emotions or feeling controlled by a situation or whatever it is. Like I feel like you are not letting that dictate where it is that you're going in the future, and that's what it is that you're changing here. So I actually really do like this outcome, because I feel like with that Ten of Swords Fool card, you're doing something different. I'm gonna pull one more. Queen of Swords, like I feel like it taught you a lot. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords is like you went through the whole process. You know exactly what it is that you know now, and you're ready to do something different or take a different approach. But I do feel like this is you guys stepping into a newer energy here. So I really do like that. I feel like you could be making amends in a situation as well with that Devil, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, and Nine of Cups. So, but ultimately I feel like you're on a newer path here, Aries. I'm gonna go ahead and look at your challenge, because I feel like your challenge is like, this is such a strange energy, because I feel like I have felt this energy before with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Death card. It's almost like an energy is like a lot of things are transforming and they're changing, and it's like you could be going through like awakening within inside yourself, but it's like you have to go through it. You know what I mean? That's the Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Death card. It's like the Four of Cups is like something showing up to allow things to shift and change in your life, but the Nine of Wands is a kind of like a closed off barrier kind of energy, but something's showing up. Like I see you like I get kind of like a struggle, but it's like it's worth the struggle. It's a strange kind of energy. Anyways, this is so funny, dude, because not saying your reading's funny, because I've felt this shit before. And I was reading. Anyways, like I'm just gonna like clarify this, or we're gonna see what your challenge is, but. This is a good read, though. It kind of reminds me like when I was having my kind of ego death, like when I started my channel. And when you go through, you know, this is like some things that I've learned. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I actually want to have a talk with y'all, because I know it depends on age, but okay, basically what I've been learning astrologically is like when you have your Uranus square your Uranus, it's like a really big, powerful change that you go through, and you either pick, you know, a newer thing and you go in that direction, you let the transformation take place, or you kind of go and do the old same. And that's kind of the energy that I get in this reading. But basically I'm just talking about the energy and what it feels like. But anyways, I'm not saying you're going through. Anyways, I hope you guys catch my drift. Let's see. You have the Eight of Wands and this Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands telling you to keep creating momentum, keep moving forward. Nine of Wands is like you be smart with your energy, but continue to move forward and set your ambition and your goals high and move in that direction. Stay positive. And you have the Fool card with this Four of Cups. Like I said, there's something new that's like wanting you to do, or like wanting you to like, you know, it's like a risk, but not like a risk. It's like doing something different. And clarify the Death card. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. I just feel like, you know, whatever this is that you're releasing, letting go of, and you're sensing and awakening toward in regards to what it is that you want to create for yourself and your success, the Nine of Pentacles is telling you to trust yourself and your abilities and what it is that you bring to the table, because I feel like you have the ultimate value here by going through this transformation. Aries. Deep reading, but I do feel like there's a lot of good things coming toward you, and you being, you know, happy and satisfied with those things. I do feel like there's a lot of connections coming up. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be meeting like a mentor or something like that, or there could be somebody here helping you. It could be a guide or something like that. But I feel like this is you releasing a lot of old negative energy that's been keeping you stuck and controlling you. So I really like this read. I didn't even pull y'all's oracle. Let's see. I was about to cut off the camera. Let's see. Anyways, where I was going with that, like when I was going through, when I first started my channel, it was weird, it was different, and I was the fitness guy, I was the workout guy, you know what I mean? I still work out all the time, but it's like doing something new, and then, you know, people wondering what are you doing, or like, you know, because I chose to do something different. It's kind of what I feel with this reading, you know, but it was like that process of like knowing what it is that I wanted, and I went for it, right? Like, regardless of what people said or what they thought, I didn't give a shit, right? Like, it was just like, I know deep in my heart, my Leo heart, like I knew what the fuck I felt. So you have a new start is coming. Definitely, I feel like there's something new brewing for you, Aries. Brewing for you. We're gonna clarify that and see what it is, but it's just like this whole reading is saying that, honestly. Full card being the heart of the spread for your advice. It's brand new. And you have channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Like I said, I feel like you have all the confidence and the abilities to do what it is that you want to do. I feel like you know a lot, or you could be getting things that you're starting to understand here. I feel like there's a need to let your energy flow here, and don't like judge yourself or whatever it is, because I feel like the things that you know and the things that you want to do, I feel like it's flowing through you, you know, from the divine, it's from God, or I don't know what your beliefs are, but just in general, I just feel like the energies are flowing through you. And I feel like, you know, there's a need to trust what it is that you are picking up on intuitively and channel that into something productive, Aries. Actually, let me take this one. The readings have been longer a bit lately, just because, like, I don't even really know why. I've just been going more in depth in the reads. Usually my videos are like 15, 16 minutes, but they've all been like 19 lately. 19 minutes. How do you get through this? Or not how do you get through? Clarify this. A new start is coming. You have the Ten of Pentacles here with the King of Cups. And you have the Six of Swords here. Some of you guys could be moving as well. I feel like with that Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, I just feel like ultimately the new beginning that's starting for you is kind of like your future, and you being aware emotionally and becoming aware to the journey here about, you know, what it is that you want for your future and your long term with that Ten of Pentacles. So I know Ten of Pentacles, you always hear it's like, oh, it's the abundance card, you're gonna get everything you want. It's true, but it's also a very longevity card, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, and depending on the energy of the read, doesn't necessarily always mean that. Just like this is you creating the long-term future, the legacy, if you want to say, that you want for yourself to be fulfilled in all those areas. So you have the Judgment card again with that critical knowledge, channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Hangman, Seven of Cups, the Judgment. The Hangman is like, I can't get over this read. I feel like for some of you guys, you're having a strong spiritual awakening, and you could have more than one in your life, or there's just an awakening here that you're realizing, because I feel like you're getting a different perspective here. Judgment and the Hangman is like your consciousness just in general, I feel like, is expanding with that Seven of Cups, and I feel like you're realizing that there's other things that you can go and do, and I feel like that's kind of like what it is that you're sensing and feeling intuitively, and I feel like there's a need to explore those things here, because I feel like you're getting a whole different perspective here. Aries. So solid reading. I know it was a long one, but you guys had a really good read. All the fire signs had good reads. So that's what I got for you guys, Aries. I'm wishing you all the best for the rest of the month. Happy spooky season. Yeah, I feel like it's time to let go of the things that were once controlling you. Like, you know, I don't feel like you need those. But that's what I got for you guys, Aries, in y'all's reading. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm wishing y'all the best for the rest of the month. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help me in the channel. Also, feel free to subscribe. Click the notification bell so that way you get notified when I upload your video. But otherwise than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye, Aries.